Bon, si le DSM ne vaut rien, pourquoi les psychiatres? Oh, je sais, c'est une question d'argent, non?
Avec la psychiatrie, c'est toujours une question d'argent. Et ça commence par le DSM. Comme l'a dit Robert Spitzer,
the American Psychiatric Association found out it could make a lot of money by selling it. They've made a tremendous amount of money.
Every time they revise the DSM system, the American Psychiatric Association makes a hell of a lot of money.
Un fric fou? De combien on parle?
6,5 millions de dollars en vente par an. Mais ce n'est pas juste les ventes de DSM qui rapportent gros. Les psychiatres et les laboratoires gagnent de l'argent chaque fois qu'ils s'en servent pour un diagnostic.
You create disorders so that you can treat it with a drug. It's the ultimate money-making machine.
How many people can we drug? How many labels can we put out there? How many people can we herd into these labels and feed them a drug so we can get richer, make more money?
There's an inherent conflict of interest, and that conflict of interest is driven by the desire to make money. More money, more money, more money than one should expect.
Huge money in the psychopharm business. If you really did the research on these diagnoses, see that 90% of them or more don't exist, they're not valid, then that's all of a sudden, all that reimbursement from the insurance companies disappears.
So we have to cut the money cord, as well as cutting the DSM cord if we're ever going to really succeed stopping this juggernaut from continuing.
And once again, it's follow the money. And you'll get your answer every time.
Cela m'a vraiment ouvert les yeux. Voyons, il n'y a pas de test de labo pour un soi-disant trouble mental que le psychiatre ne peut même pas décrire dans son propre manuel. La théorie du déséquilibre chimique est fallacieuse et pourtant les psychotropes sous prétexte d'équilibrer la chimie du cerveau sont prescrits à des personnes de tous âges.
Absolument. Pour 84 milliards de dollars par an, ce qui rajoute 10 milliards de dollars au montant à payer aux assurances sociales ou privées, rien qu'aux États-Unis.
Et nous payons pour tout cela sous forme de cotisation ou de facture d'assurance.
En effet, l'industrie psychiatrique se sert du DSM pour récolter 330 milliards de dollars par an.
C'est presque un tiers d'1 billion de dollars.
Et ça augmente, c'est fou.
Well, the whole system is now a runaway train, but the DSM is the locomotive. And if you took the locomotive off, eventually the train would stop, because there'd be nothing more pulling it.
We're losing the concept of health. Everybody is sick and everybody's got a condition and everybody needs drugs.
You're going to end up with a whole society that's going to basically have to be led around by the hand. But who's going to lead them around? Because they're drugging so many of them.
In psychiatry, you know in your heart of hearts that you're not really diagnosing. You know in your heart of hearts that you can't really treat what you think might be wrong. And you also know that most of what you're dealing with in the DSM is unprovable and unreliable, not a predictable indicator. So what do you have then?
Bonne question. Il semblerait qu'ils n'ont rien.
Mais ils font du mal aux gens.
Ouais.
You're very lucky to go through psychiatry and survive. It really is as simple as that.
Only when enough people rip the veneer away and show that it's just nothing more than a Hollywood set is it ever going to fall down.
It would be good if all the medical professionals who are really practicing medicine and really trying to help people and based on scientific fact and what they can best do to improve the lives of others, if they would recognize, just be able to look at this fact. It's hard to look at it, but look at this fact and be ethical and be honest and clean up the profession by getting rid of this fraudulent part of it. Psychiatry.
Je n'aurais pas pu le dire mieux. C'est tellement évident. Il faut qu'on se débarrasse du DSM. C'est terrible pour la société.
Je sais. Malgré sa précarité extrême, le manuel diagnostique et statistique a littéralement impacté chaque partie de notre monde.
Nos écoles, nos gouvernements,
nos systèmes judiciaires
et les médias et l'armée.
Pareil.
En fait, la société tout entière.
Et tout cela sans que personne ne soit guéri.
Le DSM n'est pas seulement un château de cartes.
Le manuel diagnostique et statistique est le coup de poker le plus funeste de la psychiatrie.